Going through my things today, of course, keep coming across interesting objects, particularly things for gaming. This is a Suncom controller for the Super Nintendo that I thought was really interesting. It had come around during that period of time when everyone wanted to make controllers that you could program the buttons to do different things for fighting games. And this one has on the back here a way to put a AAA battery in her right there, and as you can see, to program it was quite the experience here. Let me see if I can zoom in on this to show you guys what it took to program this thing, if it was readable when I get up zoomed in on it here. There we are. Program, teach sequence, turn programming switch on, press the teach button, press the button to be taught, press button or combinations one at a time, press the teach button again, if done, turn to programming switch off or return to step 2, and then all of the rules for FCC. But quality control passed. Funny, I'm going to try a game with this controller and see how it works, see if it's any fun to use this thing. It looks pretty neat, and I'm going to run this game right here called Plok, and I've never played it, so this ought to be pretty interesting. This is one of the things that also came about looking through all of my goodies, so I'm very happy to have it, and I'm going to give it a shot here in a second. I might even try to program some things into this for fun, if there's any button combinations in particular. But yep, see you guys in a second when I play some Plok. Yeah, this is the Plok game, and this is the crazy controller here. I kind of like it because in a way it gives you a place to hold your finger like so, mashing buttons here, and then the Y and B button together is kind of weird. Join those with this, but yeah, give this thing a shot and see how the D-pad is, you know, as far as being responsive or not. Let's find out. Can't move yet, he's talking. Don't know. Maybe I can skip this and start. I did. Showing you the overall map, it seems. Kind of Mario-inspired type of a map here to go around to find the different levels. Huh, okay. And I'm going to give it a shot here. Here I am, I'm moving around. Jumping with B. Attacking like a swirl with A. And things are looking alright here. This looks like the normal platformer. I assume that you can land on people's heads, but I have not found out yet, of course. Just, whoa. Yeah, this is pretty responsive for collecting shells here, and it seemed like I can move around where I want. I wasn't sure about the D-pad at first. I almost landed on that guy. Oh, you can't. Oh, no, it hurts you to land on him, so don't do that. This is a colorful game. It has lots of neat graphics. Looks pretty neat. Looks like your standard platformer, kid-style platformer. I did it again. I think I can jump on him. think if I'm in that spinning mode I can hit them. I haven't killed anyone yet here. Ooh, and I died. That didn't take long. I can see I have a power meter down below there. That's pretty cool. I can keep track of that. I guess if I can collect letters to spell Plok, it seems like they would fill in the upper corner there. But let's find out. Try not to get murderized here. Yeah, this controller works. I mean, it's a little stiff. The D-pad is stiff, not loose like you would expect. I mean, with a lot of these older games, you get used to that. This one probably hasn't been broken in any. It seemed rather newish. Just trying to avoid those logs. They come out of nowhere. And these guys are especially weird. Yeah, I can see this being pretty fun. Huh. Okay. I got through a level, it seems. That is odd. And he flew his underwear. Okay, so I end up at another flag area here. Seems like things came from that way, so maybe I... Oh, shouldn't be going that way. I love games that are like, you can't tell if you're going to fall off a cliff, so you just make that blind jump, you know. There's a fishbone jumping at me. Oh, he got me. I'm getting hit a lot here. Yeah, the only thing I would say about this controller is that it's a bit on the stiff side. It's hasn't been used a lot. I can see if after a while you probably break it in okay. I'm getting hit all over the place. Oh, and I put up a flag. Huh. Yeah, interesting. This is not bad. So, I would imagine you work your way through levels that are short like that, and lots of them. I think they made the levels challenging enough for sure, but they aren't long. And I just got through 2 without really knowing it, so I'm gonna give Plok a try for a while here. And this controller actually it ain't bad. I mean, everything works pretty decent. I'll check this out and I'll get back to you. Keep playing some Plok. I found out, of course, in Plok that if you desire to stop any of these guys, you shoot your arm like this, zip, and your arm flies off, which is nice. And then you got the roller jump there that gives you the higher jump. And this is just regular jump, roller jump. Oop. And yeah, I'm glad now, especially since I was having trouble getting hit by those dudes, that I'm going to be able to take them out with throwing my arm at them. Good old Plok. This ain't half bad. See, that's nicer. Well, I am going to get into playing this, and I finished a level real fast there, but yeah, it's like having that extra throwing the arm ability was quite nice. Yeah, I've had fun playing this. And I recommend this controller if you can come across it. What a strange thing to find, the Suncom Bizarro controller. I programmed it for a second, but there was no buttons that really needed it with this, and that part is interesting. It's as difficult as I would have expected to program. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been fun, and you know, every time I come across something bizarre like this, that is just out of the ordinary, I will show you guys and play a weird game. Thanks for watching again.